Morning, everybody. Day 130. We spent days 128 and 129 on zeros. Joe and Professor stayed here at the Yankee Inn in Pittsfield, and Gail and I traveled to Sturbridge to visit Sturbridge Village, although we found out way too late that Sturbridge Village was not open on Mondays and Tuesdays, which just happened to be those days. Either way, we enjoyed each other's company for our 35th wedding anniversary, and having been the first time we'd seen each other in 4 months, it was just awesome just to be together. Gail has traveled or is traveling back to Rochester, although she is planning and hoping to meet us in 2 more weeks in Vermont or someplace near Vermont. Today we've got we've got Wizard, whose son Redbeard trail magicked us into town the other day. Now Wizard is trail magicking us back to the trail. 2 portions of the trail nearby here in Mass are closed due to flooding and damage that's been done to the trail by the water. So we will be slack packing today about 7 miles toward Lee, and then we're going to try for another slack pack tomorrow, getting off early, very early, and try to get a 20+ mile day in to get us past or to Lee, and then we'll be back on the trail in the normal sense of carrying our packs and hiking miles and sleeping in the woods. But the nice thing is the weatherman's calling for a break in the rain. Not so much today. This afternoon they're calling for more rain, but tomorrow, and also calling for the temperatures to get back down in the 70s, which should make it easier for us to do our thing and hike. Excited to be in Mass. We'll probably hit Mount Greylock here in a day or 2, and then we'll be on to Vermont, which will be state number, let me think about this, 12 in the sum of 14 states. So we'll have to do Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, and we'll climb Mount Katahdin. How exciting is that? Anyways, day 130 on the trail. No video or anything from the days off. Just don't want to share anything to do that. Joe celebrated his birthday on the 20th, and Professor celebrated his birthday on the 16th. Thanks to those of you that sent them messages of well-being, and I shared those with them, and we're looking forward to getting back on the trail. All right, as we get some views today, I'll share. Hope everybody's awesome. Have a great day. Got to get rolling. Hey everybody, roll on here. Day 130 on the trail. It feels good in one way to be back out hiking. We're slack packing, so I hardly have any weight on my back, thanks to Wizard. And we're doing short mileage today because we really didn't get started until about 1 o'clock, 1:30. But anyways, we headed back toward Great Barrington. We were on the south side of it. Can't remember if I told you guys, but due to the heavy rains here in the Northeast, they closed 2 sections of the trail in this area with roadwalks around. Obviously didn't show you the roadwalks because it's not real exciting, but it's frustrating because it adds mile to the trail and they're not much fun. But I haven't had any views. I would tell you this: Stockbridge and Great Barrington are both beautiful little towns. So if you're ever in Western Mass, I'd highly suggest going there to visit. Cute little towns, lots of shops, and New Englandish stuff. So, but if I get any views, I'll share. Got to get rolling. First view of the day here, climbing up above Great Barrington. Look who we ran into, a little medal over here, baby.
What's up?
Got the JJ and the Professor. And this is the clearest weather we've had in probably 2 weeks, where it's not been raining. So anyways, slack packing today. That's living life large right there when you can slack pack. All right, got to get rolling on here. We're in Massachusetts. Headed toward Lee, Mass. Those of you that are familiar with upstate New York, the thruway extends basically straight across into Mass on what's called the Turnpike. And we're going to cross Lee, which is one of the first major exits on the Turnpike, and puts us about halfway. No, actually not. Probably a third of the way through Mass. And getting the slack packs allowing us to really clip off some miles, which is a big deal for us, and allows us to not make up for, but just make some miles that we didn't do over the last 2 days because we were zeroing, and our bodies needed the zero, and our bodies even need this slack pack. So haven't been a ton of views yet, and even if there were, the mosquitoes would carry you away if you had them. We're also going to be heading into our 12th state in Vermont, and Vermont is known as Vermud. And with all the rain we've been having, I'm sure that, oh yeah, little squirrel, Vermont will give us her best mud. So, all right, if I get any views, I'll share. Other than that, we gotta get rolling. Okay, less than a half a mile from my destination, and you can see this pretty little stream. It's actually pretty high because of the rain, but it sounds pretty and it looks pretty. It looks like they repurposed some concrete here, so I don't know how they got that in here, but it's pretty cool. It's sunny this afternoon. Haven't seen the sun in several days of hiking, and you know, slack packing has been a good treat. Working on some kind of muscle strain or pull, goes all the way from my inside of my right knee to kind of up into the groin area, which is weird because it hurts in the knee and the groin, and it's probably from not stretching or maybe just not hiking, quite honestly, the last few days, or 2 days anyway. So I'll work on that tonight and get that fixed up. Again, been great. Slack packing, Wizard and Redbeard both have helped as father son. Great guys. Live here in Mass. Excuse me. And are really just friends, good friends at this point, and I'm very appreciative of their help. Hopefully I'll get a little interview with Wizard tonight. Everybody will get to meet him. So excuse me. All right, if I get some kind of crazy view, I'll share it. Other than that, I got to get rolling. Maybe the crazy view is right here with a blowdown, but it looks like they chainsawed it. So, all right, got to get rolling. Hey, everybody, here it's 4:40. We got to slack pack this afternoon, and this generous gentleman is known to me as Wizard. Also, Ken Johnston and his son Andrew, who's known to me as Redbeard, picked us up the other day and got us off trail so we could celebrate birthdays and anniversaries. Ken, why are you doing this?
Well, a friend of mine named Pete Shambo, otherwise known as Roll-On, helped my son and I out, Andrew and I, Redbeard and myself, in 2019 up in, I think it was it Massachusetts?
It was Vermont.
Vermont.
It was Vermont. We went up to Rutland, if you remember.
Okay.
Went in. And, but you didn't need to do that just because I helped you. That's not
how it works. I figured I'd repay the favor.
Yeah,
we met a good guy, and I've got a good story about Roll-On that he can tell you about. It might be too long, but he was a hot-ass hiker when we met up with him. It was pouring rain, something he's used to. And he wrung out his shirt. It was freezing out, and he said to me, "Wizard, it only hurts for a minute." Put his shirt back on and went right back out there. I said, "Well, time for me to go."
I always forget that story because it didn't impact me the way it impacted you.
Impacted me.
Yeah, I had to get out. But the friendship that was almost instant for me anyway, with you and Andrew, has been special.
Yeah.
And the people might not know it, but Andrew and Ken, Wizard, and Redbeard met me back in March at a restaurant in Providence near my daughter's house. And I was just nervous about my hike, and I asked them if they'd meet for breakfast. They drove all the way, one from Boston, one from Springfield, and came and settled me down. And they were so excited to talk about hiking and the trail and their memories. And, and they gave me some Wuru and stuff. And we've used that Wuru, by the way. We've reordered it.
Perfect.
So, and I got a nice note from the guy that owned the company on it. So,
awesome.
But
great stuff.
Wizard, can't thank you enough.
My pleasure.
You got JJ and Professor sneaking up behind us here.
All
so
right.
We got to get rolling.
Roll on.
And JJ's dancing in the background.